All right, guys, welcome to another Motivational Monday. This was sparked by a rant that I recently did on our Slack channel. We have a Slack platform, not a channel, where all the associates hang out in our team. And on Mondays, we do what's called the Monday rant. And it's myself a lot. It could be Brian O'Neill, one of the coaches, Steve Murnick. And it's not fluff. It's usually like, oh, you know what? All week in the mastermind calls with the associates, this stuff kept coming up. Let's address it. Or, you know what? This is bullshit. We're hearing this too many times in the market. We got to address this. Or, hey, I got a mindset piece that I think will really help people. So we do them from that. And what I talked about in the last rant was just the fact that this stuff takes time. And I think it was sparked by people whining a little bit, going, oh, I don't have my first deal yet. Look, what I gave them for an example or analogy, if you will, is it takes 41,500 hours to build an F-35A fighter jet. I just want to give an analogy so they understood stuff takes time. Stuff in general. Business takes time. Building a business takes time. Curveballs takes time. And then, of course, when they build that, the pilot has to then train at all levels, which takes another 18 to 24 months. Let's just say 24. So if we assume, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 hour days, whatever. Let's just use another 7,000 hours. So let's call it, to build this fighter jet, it's 50,000 hours. 50,000 hours. Then they got to tweak things while they actually fly, like adjustments and pivots. And no class can teach that. No class can teach the actual pivots. Like you can't take a course. It's like real estate. You can't take a course and go out there and be super effective. You can be like dangerously effective, but there's a lot that goes on. So the actual pivots, the actual curveballs, the adjustments that are called real life, real action in this case when they're building planes, right? Well, here's the good news. The build, so to speak, of like that fighter jet in our world is the QLS home study course. And we keep updating it like constantly. Last week I updated some of the AO module because I thought it was important to get that out there in this current market. Last week I updated the videos that explain how to fill out agreements on the sandwich lease and the purchase and sales agreement for sub 2 and owner financing. Like, this thing's constantly updating. Now, I can tell you I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not. That's not us. What I'm here to do is do real estate deals. And there's not too many companies. I'm not so naive to say none. So I'll say not too many companies that are going to get in the trenches with you and do deals. Because it takes time. It takes tweaking. And there's curveballs. There's never-ending curveballs. But I will say, if you're new or you've been watching us for a while, if you don't have the QLS Home Study course, why? The QLS Home Study course won't just put you in front of this wave that you will look back in 2 or 3 years and go, wow, that was crazy. It's not an opinion that creative real estate is under great demand right now. Great demand. With the banks doing what it's doing, historical things going on, interest rates, an election coming. Creative real estate is where to be. Real estate on your terms. So if it's where to be, why not go through a course that can get you certified to be in the Creative Financing Real Estate Association, so when you're talking to sellers, you can say that. That's instant credibility. You can't get that anywhere else. CFREA.org. Creative Financing Real Estate Association. How do you get there? Go through the QLS Home Study course. So go to smartrealestatecoach.com and check out that course. Now, sorry I diverted. So in this analogy, all you have to do is study the course. And it's not once, unfortunately, for so many people. They want a quick fix. Like, I took a course, I can go be a millionaire. I know a lot of educators tell you that. Not the case. Not the case for 2 reasons. One, you're going to first go through the course and you're going to get a feel. You're going to set the foundation. And then once you start calling and talking to sellers, because there's live seller calls in there, you'll learn from that. You'll need different things from it, from the course itself. You'll grow mentally into different areas from it, and so on and so forth. And so, example, recently, this morning I heard that someone in our community got a new AO deal. In other words, they got a contract signed. And I said, okay, great. Go review the AO mod. And then while you're there, review the buyer's mod with my son, Nick, because you're about to get your first check. You got to have this tuned in. See, so they're already going back to it. It's a resource center. Second reason, it's always changing, as I already alluded to. It's always improving. It's always updating. So you're going to want to constantly go through it. So the key thing is then real life deals, real life pivots, just like the fighter pilots. That's where the community comes in. That's where we come in. The associate community is absolutely amazing. If you want to apply for it and you're ready to roll, you're serious, you're committed, you want to get in front of this wave that I'm telling you is happening, then go to smartrealestatecoach.com/apply. Done. We'll talk to you. If instead you want to just check us out, you're like, yeah, you know what, Chris, I know the wave's coming, but I just want to be passive still. Okay, but why not come to the event, the QLS Live event, the Quantum Leap System event? This event is set up to allow you to have a quantum leap into 24. See, it's only about, from the time of this film, and you're going to see it even closer, but it's like 60 or 70 days away. And then once you're at that event, we're going to be literally at that event going, hey guys, you got 1 quarter and you're in 24 already. So now is the time to dig in your heels, to learn the skill set that you'll have for life, and then make 24 just breakthrough. You're not going to have that by doing the same old crap every day that you're doing now if you're not happy with where you are. I can tell you in 2008, after I went through the crash, I got around different people, but it took me too long. So don't take too long. It took me 4 years. February of 08 to February of 12, going through that, all the crap I went through. And then I'm like, I got to change this or I'm just going to be on this treadmill. So I got around different people really quick. I got resourceful really quick. And when I say really quick, after I figured out I had to do that after 4 years. And I got around people that I could borrow money from, for example, to get in a coaching program. And I got around people that would help me stretch. And I got around people that helped me realize my problem was really not that big in the grand scheme of life. And it let me come out of the weeds by 2012. I want you to come out of the weeds, and I don't mean that as a negative thing. I want you to come out from whatever you got going on now. You're somewhere right now in your life and your business and your family and your relationships. And I guarantee you, I bet on you that you have a bigger goal, right? Well, there's something getting in your way. There's a constraint. One of them is hanging out with the right people. I'm telling you, it's way more important than you think. So come see us at QLS Live, QLSLive.com. And I want to definitely give you a chance to get that at, like, I forget what the ticket price is, but I can tell you I'm going to give you a coupon code to get it for $49. It's like, I don't know, 2/3 off, whatever it is. Go to QLSLive.com. Click to buy a ticket. When you go in the cart, you'll see in the bottom left, it's not the easiest thing to notice, but bottom left as of now anyway, there's a spot for a coupon code. Use the letters YT49. YT and then the numeric 49. You'll get it for $49. Guys, I can't wait to see that. I guarantee you that that'll help you see the big picture. It'll help you understand that we really care about doing deals, not about selling stuff. And the community will gather around you like you can't believe, lift you up, and get you doing deals in 24. Make it a great week.